there are hard things about opening your own practice and the monthly terror sometimes that you're not going to make payroll. That still exists, and that is the hard part. I'm Dr. Ariana Demers, the queen of Orthobiologics, and I am leading the way in orthopedic surgery innovation and shaping medical practices for success. Don't forget, if you want more about the business of Orthobiologics, I have a podcast, or you can go on my website, The Business of Orthobiologics, and tune in. In talking with my colleagues, they're like, well, couldn't you just go back and go to your employed job? And I said, yeah, but that sounds awful. Like, at least I know when I own my own business, I own my own practice, I'm making my own trouble. Like, any decision I make, it's like, okay, well, I decided that. Yeah, this is a lot of work, but I got to decide that. Whereas working for somebody else, your autonomy is in the toilet. You don't get to make those decisions. And even if you think you can make the decisions, they drag their feet, or tell you it's not financially acceptable, or tell you no straight out, or, even worse, tell you that you shouldn't even be asking for those ridiculous things like a scribe or a second MA to make your job easier or better or what have you. And so to quantify that, I was like, you know what? Honestly, even if I was making $1 million a year, I wouldn't go back. If they were going to pay me a salary of $1 million a year, would I go back? And knowing what I know on both sides of the fence, the answer is no. And so for me, that was the turning point. Is like, okay, well then I want to be here. I want to be doing these things. I'm going to do all of the things. I'm going to figure out how to make this dumb thing successful, because I loved taking care of patients. I felt a little bit like I was going from the frying pan into the fire. I was still working really hard, but the fulfillment for my patient care, like, I knew I was getting really good results. I knew I was taking impeccable care of my patients. And if something wasn't working, we just changed it. If the handout wasn't right, you just change it. Word document, that's not the right wording. Or, this is the way we're going to take care of patients. This is how their patient journey is going to happen. This is when they call, they're going to get X, Y, and Z. And you can make those changes on the fly as quickly as you need to without having the whole corporate, we're going to have a meeting about having a meeting about thinking about making a change. And that meeting is maybe going to happen in 9 months. And so that, even though it's hard, it's a different kind of hard, and it's a much more fulfilling hard than working for somebody else.